So then the CEO this last week tried to apologize. And we're going to talk a bit more about the CEO, but we're going to just start off with this. Our responsibility to America is how this is Anheuser-Busch's CEO tries to apologize. And so it starts off with our responsibility to America. And I'm going to read this pretty much whole thing because it matters. As the CEO of a company founded in America's heartland more than 165 years ago, I am responsible for ensuring every consumer feels proud of the beer we brew. We are honored to be part of the fabric of this country. Anheuser-Busch employs more than 18,000 people, and our independent distributors employ an additional 47,000 valued colleagues. We have thousands of partners, millions of fans, and a proud history supporting communities, military, first responders, sports fans, and hardworking Americans everywhere. We never intended to be part of a discussion that divides people. We'll get back to that. We are in the business of bringing people together over a beer. My time serving this country taught me the importance of accountability, and I want to take note of that. My time serving this country taught me the importance of accountability and the values upon which America was founded: freedom, hard work, and respect for one another. As CEO of Anheuser-Busch, I am focused on building and protecting our remarkable history of heritage. Are you? I care deeply about this country, this company, our brands, and our partners. I spend much of my time traveling across America, listening to and learning from our customers, distributors, and others. Moving forward, I will continue to work tirelessly to bring great beers to consumers across our nation. That's rich, coming from him. So the first thing I'd like to point out in this statement is that he says, we never intended to be a part of a discussion that divides people. We are in the business of bringing people together over a beer. You never intended to be a part of a discussion that divides people. You literally put, there's the debate, the transgender ideology debate is arguably one of the largest debates in the current culture war that we are seeing. Matt Walsh put out an entire documentary called What is a Woman that has become viral. Everybody has seen it or heard it, whether or not you agree with the transgender ideology or not. You've probably heard of it. And you're saying that you never intended to be part of a discussion that divides people? I'm calling crap. That's not genuine. That's not a genuine response. I'm calling crap. Following, he also says that his time serving this country taught him the importance of accountability. In fact, I'm actually looking for the article right now. I didn't have it pulled up, but somebody did bring it up, and I forgot to pull up the exact article. Maybe I do have one in here, but the CEO of Bud Light is actually a CIA agent, former CIA agent. So if I pull this up, so this is from Fox Business back in 2022. I can probably find one that has to do more with this controversy as well during the break. But from CIA to beer, Brendan Whitworth's path to CEO of Anheuser-Busch. So years before he became the CEO of one of the most well-known beer companies in the United States, Brendan Whitworth would spend time late into the night studying for business school while stationed in Baghdad, Iraq. It was the only time he had to prepare for graduate management admissions test in between his duties at the CIA. So here's the thing. The CEO of Bud Light is a former CIA agent. You know, I'm a conservative populist. I'm also a capitalist. I believe businesses can do what they want, for the most part, with limited regulation, to ensure that we genuinely have a free market with competition. This is what I believe. But what's really scary, and we've noticed this with Pfizer, we've noticed this with big tech companies, is that they have been in the pockets of the government. And if anything, it seems at times that they're the ones pulling the strings at the top. They're the ones that are actually controlling because of their money, and that's what it gets back down to. It's money, money, money. Because of their money, they have been controlling the government. And so when we have this revolving door of a CIA agent that is now the CEO of this company that has now made a incredibly controversial statement by having a transgender influencer at the heart of their new publicity stunt, you think I'm going to trust what you have to say in your half-hearted apology? One commenter really hits the nail on the head. She says, "You should fire your publicist. This is a terrible statement. Honestly, you'd have been better off saying nothing. This former PR pro can tell you this. You needed to come out of the gate strong and apologize to your customer base for abandoning and disrespecting them, first and foremost. Secondly, you owe an apology to women for mocking them with this stunt. Also, you should have demoted, retrained, or fired the marketing VP who signed off on this transvestite campaign. And clearly that woman doesn't understand branding or brand loyalty. She either needs training on basic brand management or she should be relieved from her post." The post goes on and ends with, "Grow a set and stand up for your customers. You're the king of beer, not the queen. Act like it." That's the story right there, folks. They're the king of beer, not the queen. Act like it. And be good to your customers because they've been darn good to you for a long time. And again, this is a CIA operative in charge of this. You think that is apology is caring? No. And I guarantee you he reached out to a certain member of President Trump's family who spoke out on this. We're going to talk about that in the next segment, everybody. We'll be right back, though, with more Speechless on Cities 92.9, the news and talk of Bloomington Normal.